What is this video even about? Oh, plan study schedule. Hey guys, what's up? It's Justine, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a few ways that I like to plan out my study schedules during the week, during the months. These are just a few little things that I like to do to keep myself organized, and a lot of you guys have requested this, so I thought that I would give in and make this video because, I don't know, this is fun. I like organizing, I like scheduling, so this should be fun. So the first essential that you will need is very obvious. You will need an agenda. My agenda, you guys have seen it numerous times. It's the 2017 17-month agenda. Wait, no. 2016-2017 17-month agenda by Bando. And this is not sponsored whatsoever. I got this one from Chapters, and it's huge. I will never go for an agenda this big because I hate carrying it in my backpack, so I don't, because it's so heavy. So next year I'm gonna get definitely like a one similar to this but much smaller. So definitely don't go for the big. And this was like $40, which is kind of expensive for an agenda. But anyway, that's sorry neighbors. But that's beside the point. So the first thing I like to do at the beginning of every month, this is always a struggle. The first thing I like to do is put in everything I have to do for that month. Now this agenda is great. I don't know if you guys can see that, because it has a huge monthly calendar and there's a lot of room in each of the boxes for each day, which I absolutely love because I get to have like an overview of my month. And so obviously I'll put in the days that I'm working, if I have any assignments due. I didn't fill this one out because, oh wait, I think in February I did fill out like midterms and stuff. I don't know if you can see that. And then every week, okay, here, this is the page with notes. I'll write in the days that I'm working, and then if I have any assignments due, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, like, today I have an assignment due, I wrote it here. Here I have another assignment, and then I'll write in any chapters that I have to read and things like that. We're going to get into that in a little bit. So the first thing you're going to want to do is look at your week and look at the classes that you have during the week. And then from that, you're going to want to see what you have to do for each class. Now that's going to be assignments, readings, midterms, and you're going to want to plan, well, this is what I do at least. You don't have to do this, but this is what I do. I look at what I have to do, say, for the following week, and I plan it out in this week. So I'll look what I have to do for next week, and I'll plan it out like this week so that I have some time to get ahead if I want, or to really like have an idea of what's to come in the following week. So for instance, I don't have anything next week. I just have, for my psych class, I have to do some reading. So on every day in my agenda, I wrote like, okay, on Tuesday we're doing chapter 3, and then on Thursday we're doing chapter 4. So I know that if I want to read for before or for after, we're doing chapter 3 on that day. Make to-do lists. To-do lists will be your best friend. This is one that I made myself because I was in a really like DIY mood or whatever. And this one just says like things to do, and there's a bunch of little lines, and I printed like a bunch on one paper and then I just cut them. Took a lot of time. I don't know if I would do it again. I should have done this yesterday. Bad example. Don't follow me. And whenever I get it done, I just scratch it off. And I love having like all the things I had to do and they're all scratched off. I'm like, yes, I'm accomplishing stuff. If you don't like having a paper to-do list, there's this app on, I have it on my computer. I don't know if you can have it on your phone. I don't think so, but it's called Stickies, and it's basically sticky notes that are on your desktop, and you can have a bunch of different colors and stuff. This is not sponsored whatsoever. I just really enjoy these. And you just have all your sticky notes, and you can write whatever you have to do on each and every one. So I have one for like video ideas, one for school, and then now I have one for this video. I just like wrote a little sticky note for this video. So once you find out what classes you have, what you have to do for each class, you're gonna look at your week and you're gonna find out where you want to put each thing you have to do. So I don't know, I mean, you could have this dedicated time for each class on a certain day, a certain time, the same for every week. Wow, that was so complicated. That made no sense. Let me rephrase that. You can have dedicated time for each of your classes, the same day, same time every week. I don't know if that made more sense. I apologize. Or you can just change it up from week to week. So say, you guys know if you watched my last vlog that I don't technically have class on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I have my psych class, but it's recorded, so I don't have to go. So I have technically off Tuesdays and Thursdays. So those are my days that I'm going to get the most of my things done, especially since on Monday I have class until 5:30, and then I work on like every second weekend, and then Mondays and Fridays I start at 8:30, I finish at 1:30, which is not that bad, but like I get home, I'm a bit tired. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are my very productive days, and so that's when I like to do all my readings. If I have any assignments due, if I have to catch up on recordings, things like that, I'll do it on Tuesday and Thursday, and I'll write in the actual dedicated square, or I'll write it on my sticky note or on my to-do list. And so it really keeps you organized, and like I said, I like to do this the week before so that either on Sunday night or whatever I can look and see, okay, what do I have to do this week? If I've added like social things or I don't know, other things that I don't have to do with school or more assignments, I can reorganize my week before it starts. When you have midterms or finals, you can plan in advance when you're going to study for each final. And then again, pick your days, pick your time blocks, and really organize it in a way that you're not last minute, even though we all end up cramming. That's not unusual. Your girl does it too. You're not alone. They say you can't cram for an exam, but believe me, girl, we've all done it, and we survived. And also, one more thing. I got this whiteboard, from Walmart a while back. And I got like markers to color code everything because I'm that person. In addition to having my agenda, usually on my desk, I'll keep my agenda at the page where I'm at, so I don't really see my monthly schedule. But here, I can see my whole month. So at the beginning of every month, I will make this schedule, and I'll write in again when I'm working, if I have any like social things, when my paycheck is, because that's really important. If I have any exams or papers due or things like that, I'll write it out here, and it sits on my desk. Like my window's here, my wall's here, and it sits right there. So I can see every day everything I have to do, and then as the days go on, I cross it off. So I'm like, okay, I'm here. What do I have? As you can see, this week is gonna be pretty chill. I don't work, and I have nothing to do. Well, I do, but not like major things, but anyway. And this week's gonna be hectic, but at least I can see it in advance. I'm like, okay, the week of the 23rd is gonna be very hectic, so I need to get a lot done on the week, so this week, the week of the 16th, and I might even want to get advanced in some things because I know it's going to be super hectic there. I'm going to be super exhausted. I definitely recommend getting one of these. They're so helpful. Personally, I like this because I can erase it. I don't like having to like white out. I really like this one because you can erase it and it just stays really clean, and you can move things around. So if you want to, like, say you wanted to study math or chemistry or whatever on Tuesday, but then you're like, oh, well, I have more time on Thursday, so you can just take it off and write it down here, and it stays really clean and neat, which I really like. So I think that concludes how I make my study schedule. As you can see, it's nothing too complicated. I know I talked a lot, but that's because I just had a lot to say. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this has motivated you to stay organized and make a really fun, awesome personalized study schedule. And if you have any questions, leave them down below. If you want to follow me on my social media, they are all linked down below. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.